or fired by the end of the week. The other girls following her were like,
yeah, kiss your minimum wage job, goodbye.
I'm not sure if they were in on it with her or they honestly thought that she did know the owner. Queen Bee Karen then went on and said,
look, you can either give us a table or I can make your life very difficult. This is not worth losing your job.
Constantly pointing, just trying to put me down and then saying things like,
obviously you aren't anyone here because if you were, you would know who I am and never even try to tell me anything other than yes or of course.
She was constantly trying to belittle me and get that table. At this point, it was a long day for me, and the way that I saw it, I had three options. Number one, I tell her that I'm the owner and just call her out on all of this. Number two, I just give her the table and let it be. Or number three, I teach the Queen Bee Karen and her little minions a lesson. I chose option three. I smiled at her, said, of course, ma'am, follow me, please. I gave her one of the three tables we keep open in case a celebrity comes. It happens from time to time. I told her I apologize for everything, and she is right. It would be simpler just to give her the table. I also told her that the first 3 rounds of drinks will be complimentary. I sat them down and personally served them. As they were sitting down, I told them, we do need one of your credit cards and IDs just to keep on file, and we'll give it back to you before you leave. Queen Karen gave me her cards and told me the baby Karen minions that tonight was on her. I took their orders and got them their free drinks and told them, due to how busy we are tonight, there may be a delay on the food. All that the girls were thinking of and cared about were the free rounds of drinks. They ordered the 3 rounds and still had no food. They eventually called me and asked me to check on it, the whole time giving me the world's most nasty attitude since before they ordered. I told them I will check on it, but also asked if they would like any more drinks. They ordered 2 more rounds by the time the appetizers arrived. At this point, they were sloshed, having done nothing but drink on an empty stomach most of the night and only having had salads after. As more food arrives, more drinks are ordered. What these girls never realized was that they were at our VIP table, which alone cost a few thousand just to sit in, but I didn't charge them for that. What I did charge them for was all of these super expensive cocktails they had through the whole night, except for the first 3 rounds. In addition, the table they were sitting in, as mentioned, was VIP, so the menus were different than the normal ones. These menus don't say the prices on them. It's a trade secret in the restaurant business. And in addition, it had certain higher end menu options such as white truffle, black caviar dishes, and specifically imported West Coast oysters, among other things. At one point in the night, I was honestly rethinking what I was doing, and I thought that I might be going too far with these poor girls. They might not know any better, but some things reassured me throughout the night, such as one of the baby Karens asked me if I felt like my life was worthless since all I ever became was a waiter. Also, one of the other employees